Hey VC, it's Ron. Thanks for joining me. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. What's left of it anyway. Here it is Sunday evening. But I'll tell you what, I got a whole week off, so I'm going to have some R&R. So pretty happy about that. So I'm going to be going out doing some bird dogging, see if I can find some cool stuff. So there'll probably be another video coming up here in a few days. I was thinking about doing a top favorite list of my hard psych albums. So you can be expecting that. And I got a little pile of recent finds here. Let's start off with Elvis's Golden Hits. And this is an original sealed copy that I picked up. I got it pretty cheap, so quite happy about it actually. And yeah, this was the very first rock album I ever owned as a kid. I probably got it about, I would say about 1970. And I got it for Christmas from my mom. So I think this might be a Dynaflex copy. It feels like it might be. So this would be a 1971 pressing. I don't think mine was Dynaflex. I think I had probably 68 pressing. I think I probably got it Christmas of 70 is when I got it. So it was pre-Dynaflex. But yeah, it's got a price sticker of $4.37 on there from a place called Two Guys. So yeah, for sentimental reasons, you know, I'm just going to keep it sealed. And so this is what's playing right now. It's John's Children. This is a German reissue of the legendary John's Children Orgasm album. And here's the sticker. Yeah, this was only released in the United States and in Australia originally. It was planned to be released in early '67, and it was shelved due to objections over the title of the album. And so it didn't come out until like early '70, 4 years later. And it's basically studio recordings from 1966 with live girls screaming overdubbed over the music to give it a live in-concert sound. But yeah, I read on the wiki on this album that that was actually done by the manager of the band, and he took the recordings from the soundtrack of the movie A Hard Day's Night by the Beatles. And that was Simon Napier Bell, who also managed the Yardbirds. So, yeah, kind of weird. Yeah, he was the manager of the Yardbirds, and he also produced the album. So, yeah, so I think originally it was going to have the title, Orgasm, right here. And they removed it, and they removed it from the label, but they forgot to remove it from the spine. So it's actually on the spine, as is the original copies of this. Good album. It actually sounds a lot better than what I thought it was going to sound like. It's pre-Mark Bolan, by the way. And then I picked up this live Alice Cooper, live July '69 at the Whiskey A Go-Go. And this has actually been out since the 90s, but they just now released it in the United States on vinyl. Although it did get put on vinyl in the UK. And this is a pretty recent edition, recently released. And there's the label. Nice quality recordings, and here's the song titles. Cool glimpse into the early Alice Cooper group. This is Guru Guru. This is a German reissue of their first album, and it's UFO. It's got a UFO on the cover. This sounds fantastic, as well as Hinton that I showed a while back. This was actually put out officially by Guru Guru. they gained access to the masters, and they're putting this out themselves. And yeah, it just sounds fantastic. Whenever you see the play loud, that means Guru put it out and they're getting paid for it. So this is supposed to be limited edition of 250 copies on color vinyl and 250 copies on black vinyl. But I saw on Discogs that there's supposedly a yellow vinyl edition. That might be Hinton, I think, but my Hinton is red, so maybe they're doing limited editions of certain colors, or they had several colors over the 250 copies. I don't know. Picked this up 10 years after Undead, and real clean, original US copy. And this is live, and you can tell it's original first pressing by the stereo in black on the label. Second pressings will not have that. A little bit of damage here to the back cover. Little water H2O damage there, but other than that, it's just really nice. And I got it to a fraction of what these sell for, like a third of what they sell for. So pretty happy about that. The best thing about that, of course, is Alvin Lee. I mean, that guy's guitar playing on that album is amazing. 1968. And then picked this up. This is the Plimsouls 12-inch single for A Million Miles Away. And this is the original first issue of it. It was picked up a year later in '83 by Geffen, but this is the '82 release on Shaky City. And check this cover out. I mean, it's just like this paper wraparound thing. I mean, talk about low budget. Great power pop. Well, I won't say great, but definitely 4-star. Excellent power pop in this 60s flavor. The song was used in the film soundtrack of Valley Girl, and it became a minor hit after that. But I remember this song back in the day when it came out. And then they got this Bad Figure, Wish You Were Here US copy in 1975. Actually 1974, excuse me. Yeah, it was released in late 74 and it was withdrawn in early 75 due to a lawsuit between Warner Publishing and Badfinger's management. So it was only on the shelves for 7 weeks. And it's a shame because it's a really good album. It's one of their better albums, actually. And yeah, I picked this up for a few bucks. You know, I mean, the cover's got some damage and stuff, but the vinyl is pretty clean, so, you know, had to grab it. And then last is this Record Store Day issue of The Byrds. It's from Record Store Day 2011. It's 8 Miles High and Why. And this is the original December 22nd, 1965 versions. And if there was ever a wow factor on a record, this is it. I mean, I couldn't believe the version of 8 Miles High on this. I mean, for late 65, just amazing. I mean, total psychedelic, groundbreaking record. So yeah, I'd never heard this before, so very pleased that I got that. Okay, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna let you guys go. And like I said, I'll be back probably a little bit later here in the week with another video. So until then, guys, catch you then.